This is gonna be way better this time. Okay, I'm back for real this time. For real this time, and I'm gonna see if anyone else is able to join. Hey, what are you doing? I'm streaming. Oh. Are any of you guys not busy? Oh, shit. You guys haven't been on in a while. Aw, it's fine. I'm sorry. I shouldn't complain. You guys are busy, and I'm over here doing cool shit. Well, you guys must have a really sad life. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mm. Truly embarrassing. You guys fell off. You guys fell off. You never. You. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. 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 Bye bye. Yeah. I'm just talking to some losers who will never be successful. This is why this is why Blue Lives Matter. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this on. Okay. Hi everyone, me and here back with a brand new live stream and a brand new reaction. It's been 2 weeks. It's been way too long. I'm a trans girl. I am a girl. I'm a woman. I'm sorry that I've been gone so long, but I'm back now. This time we're doing Gary Newman's latest studio album, Savage. It's been 5 years since the last album, Gary. Come on. I know he's been dealing with a lot. God, oh, I saw him live. I saw him live in March, and I met Tim Slade, Steve Harris, and I think Aid Fenton, but I didn't know it was Aid Fenton. It was sick. It was absolutely sick, and yeah. All right, I want to get into this. We're doing Intruder. We're fucking doing Intruder. You like Intruder? I love Intruder. I feel like it's not talked about enough how good it is. Okay, and I want to read about the concept of Intruder. Intruder is a concept album with an apocalyptic theme and the point of view on an anthropomorphized Earth's anger towards its human inhabitants due to environmental degradation. The planet sees us as its children, now grown into callous selfishness, with a total disregard for its well-being. It feels betrayed, hurt, and ravaged. Disillusioned and heartbroken, it's now fighting back. Numan explained in an interview. Essentially considers humankind to be a virus attacking the planet. Climate change is an undeniable sign of the Earth saying enough is enough and finally doing what it needs to do to get rid of us, and explaining why it feels it has to do it. Numan said that the idea behind the album actually came from a poem called Earth that my youngest daughter Echo wrote. She wrote the poem about the planet being upset and why it was upset. The original poem is included inside the sleeve of the vinyl edition of the album. I should get that. Because I would love to read the poem that actually inspired this record. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. First track is Betrayed. So I bleed for you. You were pure. For you. Fill oceans for you. This album really changed. This album changed my life when I heard it for the first time last year. When I was first getting into Gary Numan. It's even more relevant right now. Holy shit. Oh man. God, Gary Numan really wrote probably like the best fucking album of the 21st century. Oh yeah, this is post-COVID too. It makes sense why this. It partially makes sense why this exists. In that context. especially with this album being wrote in lockdown. Um, dude, shit is fucked. Shit is undeniably fucked right now. That's an understatement. Um, the world is literally getting hotter. The world is getting unsustainably hotter, and the politicians do not care. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, like, I do think one day the Earth is going to adapt to live without us because it wants to. Like, the Earth, I'm pretty sure the Earth is a living being. Like, I'm pretty certain. Hold on, I need to. Like, okay, well, it's not like alive, but scientists and thinkers describe Earth as active, dynamic, and self-regulating. It's geologically alive. Like, the planet features a hot, molten liquid core, moving tectonic plates, and active volcanoes that contrast with dead planets. Okay, yeah. Yeah, in that sense, it is alive. And, yeah, that's what this is about. So that was the first track, Betrayed. God, I fucking love this one. Yeah, basically, I think, to summarize this track, the Earth feels betrayed by humanity. Like, it feels humanity has done too much, I think, to be forgiven. And it's going to take back what it feels it deserves by executing humanity. It feels betrayed, like we're selfish, stuff like that. So the chorus here, yeah. You were lost, I cried for you. You were lost, I was betrayed. You were mine, I worshipped you. The song is about how humanity has ultimately betrayed Earth because of our pollution and practices. Yep. The song begins up by focusing on how when we were young, we lived in much more harmony with our planet, with nature and our planet. Yeah. And the second verse, you are cold, but I burn for you. You are cold, and I am betrayed. When we are cold, we burn the earth to heat ourselves. We are cold, and we betray the earth which raised us. That's, I never thought about it that way. And you are pain, so I scream for you. You are pain, and I am betrayed. You are death, so I'll die for you. The song shows how her anthropomorphic earth must feel. It paints the earth as a mother figure who raised us only to be abused and slowly killed through climate change. Yeah. Oh man, it's only getting worse. God. Global warming is a serious problem now. Like, especially with. It's really bad right now. It's. Fuck. It's so bad. It's awful. Oh man, we are killing the earth. Not that we weren't 5 years ago, but we are even more now. It's really bad. It's bad. Oh man. God, it's if we don't do something soon, we are going to lose this beautiful planet. And I don't know what that is, but we need to do something. We need to save this beautiful, wonderful rock we live on. I love the earth and I love the people on here. But not everyone loves the earth. 10 out of 10 track, by the way. Next track is The Gift. Gift I made for you. Just one little thing that to remember. It's made to take your breath away. Please feel this beauty within you. Just nothing to be aware of. It wants to take your breath away. Such a helpless way to take your breath away. Do you scream, this is so unfair? Maybe I should stop to remind you this is what take your breath away. thought for what you led me to. You would take my breath away.
When the last cry escapes from you, you
Know exactly how I feel when your love takes your breath away.
everything I wanted is dying with you. Everything I needed is like a shadow on the baseball. Everything I promised is anywhere you. Everything forgiven is every trail of the mercy. At the end when your car forgets you, there's a moment of truth touch the heartless. Does it take your breath away? At the end, look at my choices. This is all I can do not to stop you.
I must take your breath away.
Everything I wanted is lying with you. Everything I needed is like a shadow on the baseball. Everything I promised is anywhere you. Everything I given is every trail of the mercy. Everything I wanted is
Dying with you.
everything I needed is like a shadow on the baseball. Everything I promised is anywhere you. Don't wanna hug, don't wanna talk to a dude, man. I'll be in the corner, bring me water and food. Everything forgiven is every trail of the mercy.
Oh. Yeah, so that was The Gift, the second track on the record. It's so good. Not entirely sure what it's about, but it's very, very good. I like it a lot. Um, oh no, this track is about the Earth saying that it needs to take our breath away, like it needs to eradicate us from doing more harm to the Earth. Like it needs to choke out the threat. It needs to kill us off. Yeah. Okay. Basically. 10 out of 10 again. Fucking perfect. God, I love 8 Fenton's production on here so much. Next track is I Am Screaming.
Do you regret the words you never said? Do you feel lost like I do? Do you regret the things you never did? As if time waited for you. Can you save me? Can you feel me? Can you hear me? I'm screaming. Do you regret the song you never sang? A love betrayed or wrong. Do you regret the life you never lived? 1,000 dreams unopened. Can you save me? Can you feel me? Can you hear me? I'm screaming.
You're welcome to walk with me. You're welcome to walk alone. You're welcome.
For all the things that you could have been, do you deserve forgiveness? Of all the things that you could have seen, the blind could not have seen this.
Holy shit.
You're welcome to walk with me. You're welcome to walk alone. You're welcome to stand with me. You're welcome
To stand alone.
to sing with me.
To sing alone. You're welcome. To die with me. You're welcome. Oh god, I fucking love this one. Yeah, so that was I Am Screaming, and we're gonna go through each of the verses. Do you regret verse 1? Do you regret the words you never said? Do you feel lost like I do? Do you regret the things you never did as if time waited for you? In the grander conceptual framework of the album, this verse flips the psychological script. Usually humans lament their missed opportunities and fleeting mortality, but here the personified Earth adopts a hauntingly human vulnerability. The planet reflects on its own deep stagnation in the time it wasted nurturing a species that took its patience for granted. Asking, do you feel lost like I do, creates an eerie parallel between humanity's existential dread and the literal ecological disorientation of a dying world. In the chorus, can you see me, feel me, hear me, I am screaming. Newman underscores how the Earth's catastrophic warning signs, extreme weather, melting ice, and rising temperatures. Oh, God. Oh my God. Every time he fucking talks about it, it makes me think because, and then I feel awful. Thinking her head have long been ignored, misinterpreted, or denied. The chorus mimics the desperate communication breakdown. The planet is broadcasting its pain at maximum volume, yet mankind remains deaf to the frequency. Verse 2, do you regret the songs you never sang? A love betrayed and broken. Do you regret the life you never lived? A thousand dreams unopened. This verse leans heavily into the romanticized 19th century poetry style of tragedy and loss that defines the album. The songs never sang in unopened dreams represent the creative and evolutionary potential that humanity squandered through greed and conflict. The Earth mourns not just its physical destruction, but the beauty and symbiotic harmony that could have existed if humanity had chosen a different path instead of betraying its caretaker. And then I think this is, I'm not sure what part this is. I think it's the bridge, or like it's a refrain. You're welcome to walk with me, walk alone, stand with me, stand alone. A chilling shift in tone from grief to cold detachment. The Earth stops pleading and moves towards absolute resignation. Whether humanity chooses to face the impending apocalypse collectively or in total isolation no longer matters to the planet. The illusion of a partnership is broken. Humanity is entirely on its own. For all the things that you could have banned, you deserve forgiveness. Of all the things that you could have seen, the blind could not have seen less. Oh man, that line goes hard. The blind could not have seen less. A sharp, damning indictment of human willful ignorance. The Earth poses the rhetorical question of accountability, asking if the species that threw away its supreme potential actually deserves redemption. Comparing humanity's denial of climate change. Ugh. Why do some people still not fucking believe that climate change is real? Fucking hell, dude. The physical blindness highlights a deliberate refusal to look at reality, even when the evidence is staring at them right in the face. And then the outro, you're welcome to sing with me, sing alone, and die with me. You're welcome. The apocalyptic crescendo of the track, the offer to sing alongside the planet turns bitterly ironic. It is a death rattle rather than a choir. Ending on the flat dismissal, you're welcome, crystallizes entirely indifferent to human... crystallizes the album's core theme. The Earth is entirely indifferent to human extinction. Having made its final statement, the planet prepares to cleanse itself, leaving humanity to perish in the silence they brought upon themselves. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty dead on. 10 out of 10 track. Next is the title track. It's really kick-ass. Oh god, I love this beginning. Oh.
I could listen to you scream pretty music to me. I could listen to it all day if you want me to. I like to talk about my world, how you brought about rules. I could talk about your way, if you want me to. I could look into it, see how just like mine. I could throw away reason, if you want me to. I could walk into darkness,
Find the hole you crawled into.
I would be the intruder, if you want me to. You can whisper your words now and pretend that it matters, but now you listen, just listen. You can hide in the shadows and pretend no one will find you, but now you listen, just listen. Or I could listen to more about promises you get, where you walk on water like you said you would. Or I can make you my prisoner, you a dead man talking when you find the ocean like you said you would. You can beg for God's mercy and pretend that He hates you, but don't you listen, just listen. You can drown in your sorrow and pretend you're helpless, but don't you listen, just listen. This is always your world. I won't pretend that it matters, but don't you listen, just listen. This is always your world. I won't pretend that I'll miss you, but don't you listen, just listen.
Okay, so that was the title track, Intruder. Kick-ass fucking song. And, first verse. At this point, the earth is very much vengeful. And, all that sort of stuff. Like, it's no longer just grieving, it's actively working out a plan to begin our elimination. I could listen to you scream pretty music to my ears. I could listen to it all day if you want me to. I could talk about my world, how you brought about ruin. I could talk about your greed if you want me to. The title track sets an immediately chilling, vindictive tone. The personified Earth drops any lingering maternal affection, taking morbid pleasure in humanity's sudden terror. The line "pretty music to my ears" turns the suffering of mankind to poetic justice. Yeah, it's enjoying our suffering. It feels we deserve this. The phrasing, if you want me to, is very much sarcastic compliance. As if to say, you asked for a reckoning through your relentless destruction, so here it is. Because, yeah, it makes sense. I could look into evil that being us, see a heart just like mine. I can throw a reason if you want me to. Could walk into the darkness, find the hole you crawled into. I will be the intruder if you want me to. This verse explains the album's title and its central role reversal. For millennia, humanity has acted as the invader, drilling, burning, mining deep into the planet's core. Now the Earth is turning the tables, becoming the intruder hunting down humanity in its final hiding places. By acknowledging a dark, mirroring impulse within its own heart, the planet accepts its role as an executioner, shedding its role as a passive provider to match humanity's malice. God, dude. You can whisper your Lord's Prayer and pretend that it matters, but don't you wish you just listened more? You can hide in the shadows and pretend I won't find you, but don't you wish you just listen more? Yeah. It's saying we can pray to any sort of God we wish, any God that we think might hear us, and we can pretend that it matters, even though it really doesn't, because God may not be saving us this time. But don't you wish you just listened more? You can hide in the shadows and pretend I won't find you. Pretty self-explanatory. You can't hide from Earth if Earth is executing you. There's nowhere you can hide that a personified Earth will not find you. It can send the forces of nature directly to you and kill you. But don't you wish you just listened to more? Yeah. The recurring refrain, don't you wish you just listened to more, reduces the complex socio-political failures of climate change to a devastatingly simple lesson in ignored warnings. I can listen to more lies about promises you kept. Will you walk on water like you said you would? I could make you my prisoner, but you were dead man talking when you burned the oceans like you said you would. A scathing critique of anti-political climate pledges, greenwashing, and human arrogance. The sarcastic jab of "Will you walk on water like you said you would?" mocks both religious martyrdom and humanity's delusion that technology or divine grace would bail them out of rising sea levels. Fuck, dude. Gary really did his research. I need to get woke real fast about the planet myself. There's a lot that I don't know. The planet dismisses keeping prisoners, viewing a species that burned the oceans as already functionally dead, more corpses walking on borrowed time. You can beg for God's mercy and pretend that he hears you. Yeah, kind of the same thing here, just explained differently. But don't you wish you just listen more? You can drown in your sorrow and pretend you were helpless. Basically saying that we had a lot of time to do what was right, and we just didn't. We did not take care of the earth when we absolutely could have. We have the means and the resources to save the earth. We just actively chose not to. And there's no one else to blame for it but us. We actively chose not to stop mining into it. And we absolutely could have. But don't you wish you just listened more? The Earth cuts straight through through our deflection, reminding us that we were warned for generations. The sorrow that we feel now is entirely self-inflicted. This is all as your one life. I won't pretend that it matters, but don't you wish you just listen more? This is all as your one home. I won't pretend that I'll miss you, but don't you wish you just listen more? The cold, uncompromising conclusion of the record's thesis statement. There is no redemption arc here, no 11th hour salvation. The Earth acknowledges the finality of human extinction and bluntly states an utter lack of grief or nostalgia. I won't pretend that I'll miss you. The track closes not with rage, but with a chilling, echoing sense of permanent closure. 10 out of 10. Next track is This World Not Enough? Oh my god.
Is this world not enough? Tell me will you stop when everything was broken, lines and dust, my tears of the rain, the whispers of the same. You wait till God is pleased.
But this you know.
But this you know. I've seen one man worshiping the sun, and all I know is no one ever comes. You speak in his name, so arrogance and shame, and every choice is guided by your faith. Guided by your
Is that his daughter again? And that was Is This World Not Enough? Is this world not enough? Tell me, will you stop? When everything lies broken in the dust, my tears are the rain, the whispers of the same. Your way to God is pain, but this you know. Oh, but this you know. Oh. Setting the conceptual stage for the track, the personified Earth directly confronts humanity's insatiable greed. Sorry. Insatiable greed and destructive expansion of the planet. Questions why its vast self-sustaining ecosystem was never enough. Pointing to the scorched earth left in mankind's wake, the poetic line. Let's just do the chorus. I am real and heaven is the world, you know, because that stuck out to me the most. The emotional and philosophical climax of the song. The refrain that repeats with hypnotic intensity. It flips orthodox theological concepts on their head. Humanity has long neglected the physical earth in favor of an abstract and invisible afterlife or heavenly escape. The planet pushes back with an undeniable truth. This world, the biosphere mankind is actively destroying, was the true paradise all along. By treating the physical realm as disposable, humanity squandered the only real heaven they were ever given. That we know for certain is here. 10 out of 10 track. Next track is A Black Sun.
When I was a child, my life seemed endless, far to say.
When I was
a child, the world was waiting, called to me, and every one of them would live for eternity, and everything I dreamed would all come true for me. But now I feel the end come. My childish dreams are undone. I cry under a black sun, and every song is unsung. tears to cry. When I was a child, I played the hero who held the sky.
Fuck.
But now I hold you and love is
Oh, fuck. When I was a child, all love was painless, no tears to cry. When I was a child, I played the hero who held the sky. Oh. Fuck, dude. When I think of you, love becomes a pain to share. Lost coldly, and this is pain talking.
and I am fair, and these are tears falling.
God, this one is devastating. Serving as one of the most emotionally devastating moments on the album, A Black Sun acts as a poignant psychological and macro level pivot for the album. While much of the record channels the cold, righteous fury of a dying earth, this track strips away the apocalyptic aggression to focus on raw grief, lost innocence, and the heavy burden of mortality. The concept hinges on a stark contrast between the balanced optimism of youth, where life felt endless, loved ones seemed immortal, and the planet was pristine, and the grim reality of a ruined world eclipsed by a black sun, which is death. That central metaphor evokes a lightless, poisoned sky in a state of profound depression where potential is permanently shifted. Every song is unsung. As the lyrics transition into maturity, love, and existence morph from painless ideals into agonizing burdens. To care for someone in a dying world is depicted as a shared torture, perfectly captured in lines like "Love becomes a pain to share" and "I played the hero who held the sky." Threaded throughout the song is a haunting spectral refrain: "You will hear me when the wind sighs, you will feel me beside you always," which cements the track's chilling intimacy, whether interpreted as a personal elegy or the omnipresent, lingering spirit of the ravaged environmental itself. The song can ensure that humanity cannot escape the ghost of what it destroyed, leaving a quiet, lingering desolation in the wake of the apocalypse. And I cry into a black song. Every song is unsung. The black sun here is a specter of death that haunts us all. As death approaches, every song is unsung. Next track, this is Chosen. I love this one in particular.
sign, a gift for you. Can you say, are you so blind? I'll raise the ocean. Here you are, lost to the truth, lost to all reason. Here you are, weight in my mind, shame on my soul. How could you laugh as children warned you? How could you tell them? You will fade like a sign, a breath in the cold. You will die, and I will forget. You were the chosen. God, that song goes so hard. It sounds like a fucking war, by the way. Positioned as one of the most condemning and emotionally charged centerpieces of Intruder, the Chosen strips away any remaining pretense of mercy, functioning as a final, bitter cross-examination by the personified Earth. While other tracks explore grief or systemic denial, this song zeroes in on the sheer grotesque irony of humanity's self-destruction. Contrasting the species' inflated self-perception against its catastrophic negligence. The song immediately establishes a tone of incredulous fear with lines like, "Do you need one more sign, a gift for the old? Can you see, are you so blind? I raise the oceans." Here, the planet mocks humanity's demand for divine proof or physical evidence, while standing waist deep in the very climate catastrophes they provoked.
The geological shifts in rising seas are framed not as random natural disasters, but as glaring, undeniable answers to a willfully blind species. God, the emotional core of the track hinges on the agonizing betrayal encapsulated in the rhetorical questions. And how could you leave your home to burn? How could you turn your blue sky gray? The earth reflects on its role as a provider, having nurtured humanity as its chosen stewards, only to watch them squander a paradise out of pure greed and arrogance. The inclusion of the younger generation's warnings and how could you laugh as children warned you directly echoes the album's thematic roots and youthful innocence, highlighting how adults callously ignored the future to satisfy the present. The track delivers its most chilling blow in the dismissal of humanity's legacy. You will fade like a sigh, a breath of the cold, a breath in the cold. You will die and I will forget. You were the chosen. Civilization is stripped of its grand historical narrative, reduced to a brief, forgettable error in the planet's vast timeline. Rather than mourning the loss, the Earth simply moves on, leading humanity to perish as the architects of their own obsolescence. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Ten out of 10 track again. This album's gonna be 10 already. Like this album's already gonna be 10. Like it's that good. And then we have And It Breaks Me Again. There's no universe where this album isn't a solid 10.
Is this how it feels? It hurts me.
It hurts me.
And so, is this how you leave us? It tears me. It tears me. And so, is this how life breaks me? Without you.
Without you.
And so, is this how it ends? So quiet, so quiet. And so, is this how pain finds us? So helpless, so helpless. And so, is this how love breaks me? By taking you. When I hear you, I remember, and it breaks me.
Again.
When I see you, I remember, and it breaks me. When I'm sleeping, I remember, and it breaks me. When I'm breathing, I remember, and it breaks me. Is this how life is? Just waiting for sorrow and this sorrow to remind us
That's And It Breaks Me Again, and while much of the record operates on a grand macro level scale, depicting the apocalyptic anger of the personified Earth toward humanity, this track pulls inward to explore the agonizing personal landscape of grief, loss, and memory. The song immediately establishes a suffocating atmosphere. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm gonna do a short summary instead. And It Breaks Me Again is a deeply vulnerable track that shifts the album's focus from macro level ecological collapse to intimate, devastating, personal grief. The song explores the quiet agony of bereavement and how everyday sensory memories relentlessly shatter a healing mind. Ultimately, balances the crushing weight of sorrow with a poignant acceptance that the depths of pain is simply a reflection of how profoundly someone was loved. Shit. Next track is Saints and Liars. The fucking drums, dude.
Can you see your golden bodies standing next to me far from home? Can you hear your broken promises? I am what you've been waiting for. Can you feel your righteous anger? It's like a poison that feeds the soul. Can you hide from six liars when every word is the death of me? And it says, and it says, and it says,
Who you are.
and it says, can you break your crumbling idols and push them pieces into the sea? Can I trust you to keep my secret? I have loved in the face of God.
Fuck yeah. Saints and Liars serves as a confrontational crossing examination of human hypocrisy. Saints and Liars is a sharp confrontational reckoning with human hypocrisy and moral failure. The track subverts a traditional religious imagery, placing a fallen god in exile alongside the earth to expose the hollow dogmas and righteous anger that he blinded humanity to its own destruction. To demands to smash crumbling idols and a chilling confession of having laughed in the face of God, the song strips away all human excuses. I'm sorry, I just want to get through this album. It's already 11:30. I should have gone live earlier. Through demands to smash crumbling idols and a chilling confession of having laughed in the face of God, the song strips away all human excuses. Relentless repetition of "this is who you are" serves as an unyielding mirror, forcing a guilty species to confront its true reflection of self-sabotage and broken promises. 10 out of 10 track. Next is Now and Forever. Fucking love this one. Oh, fuck those fucking drums.
I see you now and forever. You are mine. I live. I choose you now and forever. And this is my life to give.
Forever.
Whatever you feel, I'll be your
Forever. Oh. The fucking percussion, dude.
your time. I'll wait here
Oh my god, that transition. Is this sarcastic at all? Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Positioned as the emotional anchor and ultimate resolution of Intruder. Now and forever strips away the apocalyptic theory, bitter sarcasm, and sweeping cross-examinations of the rest of the album to reveal a core of profound, enduring devotion. While much of the record details a bitter divorce between the earth and humanity, this track pivots an intimate eternal bond. Recontextualizing the concept of forever from a threat of permanent extinction into a promise of everlasting connection. The song opens with an absolute statement of choice and surrender. I see you now and forever. You are why I live. I choose you now and forever, and this is my life to give. Holy shit. The tension between loss and love and loss immediately surfaces in the following stanza. I'm torn now and forever. I know all things end. I'll be lost in the forever until I find you again. This acknowledges that inevitable mortality that hangs over the entire album, yet refuses to let death have the final word. The separation is temporary. The bond transcends physical existence. It seems like the Earth is not going to kill humanity. The rhythmic cascading refrains that follow act as an unbreakable shield against doubt and isolation. Whatever you need, I'll be in your heart forever. Whenever you call, wherever you are, you'll be in my heart forever. In the context of an album about a dying world and broken stewardship, this track reframes the narrative. It suggests that even when civilizations fall, oceans burn, and the earth is radically transformed, true love and memory survive the apocalypse. The song closes on the note of serene, patient devotion. Until it's your time, I'll wait here for you forever, leaving the listener with a quiet, lingering sense of peace after the storm. Never mind, I was wrong. Next track is The End of Dragons. Oh.
Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I can hear your song. Sometimes when I'm dreaming, I forget that you're gone. Now when the wind cries, I remember you. Now as the world dies, I remember you. Sometimes in the silence, I can hear you scream. Sometimes in the darkness, we are not what we seem. Now when the rain falls, I remember you. Now as the end calls, I remember you. Broken the hearts of them all at the end. Broken the beauty and grace now long gone. Broken the heart of the world at the end. Broken the whispers of shame of children. Sometimes we're scared of the dark and who waits there. Sometimes we're scared of the truth. What hides that? Sometimes we are what we fear. In the end, memories are leaving when the last breath comes. Moments in a life that has now come undone. Sometimes they warn you like a long lost friend. Sometimes they calm you like the ocean's end. Sometimes they break your heart.
Oh. Holy fuck. As the penultimate track on this album, The End of Dragons functions as a profound emotional descent right before the album's final curtain. While the tracks leading up to it map out the cold reckoning, ecological collapse, and the ultimate purging of humanity, this song pulls back the apocalyptic fury to reveal the haunting, quiet aftermath. Positioned just before the end, the track acts as an elegy for a lost world, a final sorrowful look back at what was squandered, to tender, dreamlike sensory motives when the wind cries as the world dies. It captures the collective heartbreak of both the earth and its departed inhabitants. The stark admission that sometimes we are what we fear in the end brings the album's overarching narrative full circle, acknowledging that humanity's self-destruction was the ultimate realization of its own nightmares. By placing this meditation on memory, fear, and final breath right before the conclusion, the track frames memory as the only thing left standing when civilization comes undone. It sets up the final resolution by emphasizing that even after the planet wipes its fate clean, the weight of what happened and the beauty that was lost will linger forever in the void. Ten out of 10 track again. Now we have the final track, When You Fall. Oh!
I wanna talk about you. I wanna talk about your thoughts and prayers. I wanna talk about you, God. I wanna talk about the things we share. Is there anything? I wanna talk about fear. Talk about the fear you bring. I wanna talk about your fight and how you keep a straight face when you are between. Talk about hate. I wanna talk about the hate you feel. I wanna talk about your pride and what exactly you are so proud of. Is there anything? I wanna talk about great. I wanna talk about the great blue wall. I wanna talk about your song. I wanna talk about shame. And you are better than
And that's it. When You Fall. Such a great, haunting closer to the album. Serving as the official closer to Intruder. When You Fall drops all remaining metaphor and delivers a final blistering indictment of human hypocrisy. Where the end of Dragons prefers a sorrowful, elegiac twilight, this track acts as a harsh, unblinking confrontation right at the edge of the abyss, targeting the toxic convergence of religious self-righteousness, weaponized faith, and willful ignorance. The song immediately establishes an aggressive conversational tone of disbelief and disgust. I want to talk about your thoughts and prayers. I want to talk about your God and the things we share. The earth strips away the polite excuses of civilization, forcing humanity to look directly at the blood on their hands and the flames they hold. It mocks the hollow piety of a species that invokes divine protection while tearing apart the very world that birthed them, weaponizing religion to mask their own greed, pride, and hate. The devastating emotional and spiritual core of the track hits in the recurring chorus. In the dark, when you fall, does he wait for you? Can you hear in the quiet, does he whisper to you? In the storm, when you scream, does he call for you? But can you see just for a moment that he's laughing at you? This final image is chillingly appropriate for the album's conclusion. The god humanity worship justified their wars with, and hid behind, is exposed as a cruel illusion, or worse, indifferent and mocking as mankind reaps a whirlwind of its own destruction. By ending the album on this note of biting sarcasm and absolute judgment, When You Fall ensures that Intruder does not fade out with easy comfort. It leaves humanity face to face with its own hubris, utterly abandoned by the heavens as the planet completes its final merciless purge, and we have died. That's it for us, essentially. And in a few years, it might be. The world is literally getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm worried. I really am scared. I want to live till the age of 70. I want a nice life. I want to grow in my transition. I want my friends to grow old with me and see me thrive, and I want to see them thrive. But I don't know if it's too late or not. I'm scared. I want a wife and maybe some children someday, and I want to be the woman I'm meant to be. And if things don't get better soon, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We need to fucking save the earth. And I'm not entirely sure how. But recycling is one step, but I don't know if that's enough. Because they instead of like converting trash to energy, which we could do, we take it to landfills and dumps and stuff like that, and I don't know, it's not great because it kind of just sits there for a certain amount of time. Like some of it does go to the compactor, but I don't think it's enough. And like all the plastic in the ocean, I'm scared. I am scared ultimately. Ten out of 10 album, honestly. This is an incredible record. Um, it voices what I've been feeling, kind of. I don't want to say we deserve destruction, but something needs to change real quick. All right, guys. I don't have a note of comfort or anything this time around. I'll just see you in the next stream Monday when we do health. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's a silver lining this time. All right, love you guys. Peace out. Think, create, and wait with bated breath for the end to come. Fuck, that's morbid. Love you guys. I do.